Drink your water? Did you rest well? I hope we're all doing amazing. I am feeling a bit better today. Still a little sick, but bit better than yesterday. I'm scared, chat. I'll be so for real, I'm scared, chat. We have not had good history recently. It has not been good history lately with our ranked games. But I believe in us, chat. I believe that we can maybe someday, hopefully before September, get to gold from silver 1. I believe that one day we could escape Serena Starstruck. We're right here, guys. We're right there. Just a few games. 3 games in a row, chat. Knock on wood. 3 games. Do we think we can do it? Only one way to find out, right? Let's get right started right away. I will say, chat, I have eaten. I had the chance to eat. I had the chance to do a lot of things. I woke up early, took a power nap, and then ate. So I'm feeling pretty good, I'd say. Smolder, good. But I will say I have several bottles of water. I have several bottles of water. I have snacks. I have some lucky candies. I don't know how to explain it other than they're called lucky candies. They're like they kind of taste like vanilla a little bit. They're like Chinese, and they have like a red wrapper with like a yellow, and they're literally called like lucky candy, like on the front. And I'm like addicted to them. I remember I tried one for the first time, and I like became addicted, and I would like eat like 50 like a day. It was like awful. But yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good for just if I need sugar in me. Yeah, it looks like a lacy, but it's a candy wrapper. Looks like a lacy. I also have, you know, those really big things of those really big thingy-mabobbers, like the boxes of goldfish, like the really big cartons of goldfish. I have those too. Those are bomb my grandma used to carry to it. Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Oh wait, it's a. Look at that. Nyla Yumi, I think. I thought it was Pantheon for a second, like support, but I saw the Yumi and I was like, carp. It's okay, we have a smolder, so it should be alright, hopefully. We'll see. I don't have super high hopes, but hopefully, something. Let me pause my BGM. No more BGM! Lock in, chat, lock in. Let's go. Let's do it. Wait, let me put my Project Sekka on autoplay, hold on. I forgot to put my Project Sekka on autoplay and like auto read my stories. Hold on. While we're in the loading screen, hurry! Go! Gotta put my Pro Sekka on grind for materials. So I can level up all my cards and stuff. Yasuo versus Pantheon. Interesting. Also, you have an Mbessa on the enemy team. Actually, I don't like their entire enemy team. Most of their enemy team, I don't like them. Zed, Mbessa, Pantheon. Oh my god, they're gonna have such crazy roams. They're gonna be like bot lane every 5 seconds. I just know it. They're gonna be there. They're gonna show up. They're gonna go hi, and I'm gonna go no. Go away! I'm gonna go, no one invited you! Because no one did invite them. I didn't invite them. To my lane.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Wow.
All these songs have it's okay, Smolder. I know you're pinging it. We got it, though.
Minions have spawned.
I honestly think we might fight that level 1. Oh, they warded? Also, our lobby's pretty mixed, chat. Cause I'm silver 1, but one of our teammates is like gold 3. Is what they were saying in the lobby chat. Oh my god, I missed that. I'm bad. I'm actually trash. I'm actually horrible. I was supposed to hit that. That's why I started E! Otherwise, oh my god, our smolder's ping. This does not look like a good lane. It's okay, he's letting us push. That's fine. Hopefully he stops lagging. Ooh, they almost hit me there. Crazy. Okay, got my Q. We're good now. Business. Just trying to zone them off so you can farm freely, you know? Especially because it's a Yumi Nyla, it's better to have as much poke as possible. Because that Yumi is gonna be so annoying. He gets rooted by that somehow? Okay, sure. Go for this. Just heal. Oh my god, they kill me with that. Okay, yeah. Exhaust heal. Smolder gets Nyla here, I think. There. Nice. And he should get Yumi. Yup, there you go.
Okay.
Nice! This is what happens when you have faith in your ADC, guys. And you bait for them. I think I did give them first blood, but for 2 kills on a Smolder, I feel like that's really good.
Gotta keep moving with the music.
Yeah, Smolder should... I would be surprised if Smolder didn't get the... Oh, Bessa! Oh, he doesn't have flash. Okay, we're good.
Everyone's got their own mute.
Also, chat, you wanna hear something crazy? You wanna hear something crazy, chat? Last league stream, right? Someone who wasn't in the stream, right? Someone who wasn't in the stream
People don't always listen, but that's no reason to keep quiet.
backseated me in the VOD. They backseated the VOD, bro. Can you believe that? Someone backseated the VOD. Someone backseated the VOD. I was like, mods, are you seeing this? I was like, mods, are you seeing this? They're backseating the VOD, bro. I like showed everyone. I was like, this person's backseating the VOD. How do you backseat the VOD? It was just so funny. Like, yeah, instead of like doing this, you should have done this, this, and this. And I'm like, wow, thanks for saying that about my right game from like literally 10 hours ago.
Come for the show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that. It's just I hate the. Okay, chat. Something pro advice. Pro advice from a professional streamer about stream etiquette. Professional advice as a stream etiquette thing. Don't use ... unless you're like mutuals or like a really common chatter in that person's chat, because it just sounds passive aggressive. It will just sound passive aggressive, and it's not good. It sounds very, very passive aggressive when you do the ... thing over text, and you're not like a regular in the streamer's chat. Because like if it's from like, for example, like Kaz is really often in my chat, Conclavier is really often in my chat. Like if it's from them, I know they're like joking, you know? But if it's a rando showing up in my chat, they're always so passive aggressive. I hate it. Like chat, I don't know if you guys realize this. Comments get deleted a lot in my chat. And it's just because I get really bad vibes from a lot of people, especially if they show up in my chat and just like say random things.
Making it up as it goes.
Like the mods tend to like I put the mods through overtime just because I like to I tend to ban people off of ick. It's because I know that there's a like I tend to like mute or like time out people out of ick, which is just like a personal thing. Sometimes like people are like
Catch that rhythm.
like sometimes people will say like these like random things, and it's just like I don't know. They just rub me the wrong way, and I'm like I don't want that in my community. Because sometimes there are people who will like join the SVP community and they'll be like really creepy or weird. And it's just like, well, we can't get rid of them now. They talk to people, you know? And so it's like, I'd rather like nip it in the bud before it happens. I guess is the best way to put it.
Joy's too quiet without sorrow on the downfall.
Yeah, it's just like a personal thing for me, like, just act normal. Like, there are some times where people will show up in my chat and it makes, I have to fight every single urge to not go on a rant about stream etiquette
Someone else.
and just being polite. I feel like a lot of people, especially normie fan, like streamer fans, they'll come into VTubers chats and they'll think that it's like more okay, I guess, to like mistreat us or like sexualize us or like make weird comments just because we don't show our faces or just because we have like a model. So it feels like we're less like real people, I guess, to them. That's not really true at all. If anything, I feel like a lot of VTubers are actually more self-conscious because they're not confident to show their face. Or at least that's what a lot of girlies that I speak to are like. They're like, oh yeah, I think I'm really ugly, or I don't like my face, and so I think being a VTuber is good for me. That's not a thing. That's not like a personal thing for me. I talk about I just like anime. For me, I just like anime. But you know, a lot of people are like that in the VTubing community. It just feels really like ick for people to be like, oh yeah, because they're a VTuber, I get to bully them more. That's not true at all. I feel like the VTubing community is a lot more like susceptible to that because a lot of us are like, a lot of people that are VTubers are afraid to show their face like that, and that's why people choose to be VTubers. And I just think that's like so stupid that people will think that way. No. Where's our jungler? Why is our jungler top? Ah, I ulted that because I thought Shaco would be bot, but he's top. Whoopsies, I didn't look. Ah, but yeah, anyways, I just think it's like kind of like dumb that people will think that way. They may not even think about it like consciously either. That's the worst part. Like sometimes they just subconsciously think that and they don't think that applies to them, but a lot of people genuinely do think that way. It's kind of like icky and mean and disrespectful. Yeah, I've gone on rants in the mod chat just like, hey mods, here's the thing that really annoys me, so you know that it's so you know that it bothers me. But genuinely it's just like so it's just so like icky sometimes the way people will like show up and like be like weird. I'm getting this out now because I know usually YouTube algorithm likes to push streams after 2 hours. Right now it's like my regulars usually. Not many new people show up around like 20 minutes into stream. Usually it's just like the regulars and the people that are like subscribed or whatever, or have alerts or, you know, notifications or anything like that. Oh, I'm dead. Smolder, keep running! Keep running, Smolder! Smolder, keep running! I don't care if I'm dying a lot, I just need my Smolder to live. He needs to build stacks. Yeah, I just don't think it's like, I don't know, I just find it really weird that people like come in and be like,
Think they want to hear more.
they'll immediately think that it's alright to either thirst or like backseat all to hell without even like saying like hello or just being like friendly or anything like that, you know? Oh yeah, if Hato says ... that's like the most passive aggressive and rude thing I've ever seen in my life, and I need Hato to be removed immediately from the premises of my stream. Yeah, if Hato says ... it's over actually. Yeah. Yeah, I guess just I've had so many times where I've been tempted to do like a stream etiquette stream where I like talk about like stream etiquette and what's like acceptable and not. Because genuinely it's so like it's so frustrating sometimes the way people like say things.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, a lot of people do talk like a lot of people do talk to streamers like they're friends, and it's just like, I just met you, bro. You just showed up. You're a face in my chat, and that's kind of rude, man. Like some people like say like these like really insulting things as if we're friends, and it's like that just feels mean. I don't know you personally. How am I supposed to know you don't actually mean that, you know? Like, it just feels like hypercritical of me as a person. And I don't appreciate that. Like, there are people who, like, comment, like, random things that are so passive-aggressive for no reason. That's, like, the main thing I feel like that pisses me off the most as a streamer, is when people are super passive-aggressive. Where they're trying to frame something as nice or, like, polite or as critique, and they're just being mean. And, like, not constructive at all. Like, they'll go, oh... Like, I'll make, like, a joke, right? And then they'll go, like, Oh yeah. This actually sucks. Like sometimes I'll make a joke about like I make jokes about being addicted to League a lot, right? But then people will actually be like, ew, League player. Whatever. And that's just like, okay, boy. Whatever. Like, it's just like so rude. I don't appreciate it. Like, stop playing League! It's like, no, this is a game I enjoy. Leave me alone. This is a game I enjoy and you're watching it anyway, no? Yes, I go backseat for 4 minutes without getting hit. When you call them out, they get mad. Be nice to Dash. I think he's thinking. No, don't insult Grandpa like that. Grandpa Pigeon.
Enemy rampage.
Feeling bad? Yeah, I just feel like it's so like rude sometimes. People will show up.
An
Like,
ally
even-
has been slain.
Even sometimes we'll have like regulars in the SPP community show up that'll be like kind of passive aggressive feeling, and I'm like, I appreciate that you're always here, but also that feels so rude. like, okay, there's some people, like I said, there's some people who are like really consistent regulars that I'm like, okay, they're chill. Like Kazu or Insomnia, for example, are like always here, you know. And so if it's coming from them, it's like, okay, it's a joke. But there are some people who are like half here, or they're like fans of like the other girls. I don't really know their vibes, you know. And so it's just like when I hear it from them, it's like a little more ick, I guess. Ugh. So that's why, like, I think in my stream rules, it literally just says be normal. Like, that's like the best way I can put it. Like, just don't be weird. Just be like a normal person. Be polite. That's the most I can really ask. We're so late on this rotate. Oh, that's an Mbessa. Oh, Yasuo. Oh, 5 Yasuo! Oh, no! Chat, we may or may not be cooked. You know, it's okay. In like 5 more deaths, he'll hit his power spike. He hits his power spike, trust.
Proud. Maybe it's time to change my tune.
Na 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 na. Yeah, there's just sometimes that like people like will just like purposefully say like weird things. I'm just like, oh, thanks for being critical of something that I've expressed that I was excited about. You know? Like if your friend is like, oh, I know I normally play this game, but I've been recently into this game and I'm really excited about it. Do you just go, oh, go back to that other game? Like, no, that's just rude. It just feels weird. And I hate when people try and like be my manager, where they'll be like, you should do this instead. You should play this instead. It just feels so weird. And like controlling. It's like, okay, you're not my mom, you're not my dad, you're not my like manager. There are people who like criticize, like, if I post a schedule, I've seen people be like, oh, you're playing this game. Why would you play that game? You know? Just like, maybe because I want to? The cool part about being a VTuber is that I get to choose my own schedule. I get basically like full control of my schedule.
But that's no reason to keep
Like, unless there's like a collab or like some sort of like event, usually I decide like everything that goes with my schedule. So it's like, why are you being upset with the medium that I am choosing to entertain you with?
come for the show.
You can just like not watch me that day or something. No? Like I mean this in the nicest way possible. I appreciate everyone who comes by. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate everyone who comes by. Even for like a second, just stop my stream, say hi, whatever. Said hi. Like I appreciate everyone who stops by.
Helps you keep
I appreciate when people just stop by and say hi. I appreciate, like, even if people comment bad things under my things, that gives me algorithm. That indirectly gives me money. But it's just like, why would you be why would you wake up and make the choice to be negative like that? You know? Like, my bad that you don't have anything else to do, like, at 11 in the morning for you. Yeah, because it said.
Shut down.
Like, there's like, I know, like, as much as I'm like, yes, please watch me, whatever. At the same time, if all you're gonna do is spread negativity, it's like, there are other streamers you can watch that will probably be more tolerant of that than are not me. You're kidding me!
Double kill.
She lived that! She lives that! That's crazy! What? I thought she would die to that! Nande! Okay, let me apologize. I've been throwing, low-key. I've been really throwing. I've been throwing this game. Look at Shaco. What? Our Shaco doesn't get. What is that? What is Neela, bro? What is Neela Yumi? I hate Neela Yumi. I hate Nyla. Why? Basically, people who are constantly negative and criticize others end up having significantly lower IQ/intelligence than someone who respects others. Not even positive thinking. Oh, I see. Lock in Serena Neela. I know. It's still just annoying though. And it's annoying that the B Enchanter character basically works so well on her. She has a Yumi. Is he? I think I can get this Pantheon. No, keep going for me. Keep going for me. There you go. Okay, yeah, he switched targets. He's dead. Unless we both don't hit our skill shots. Oh, never mind. I got him with my Q. Cool. Well, nice.
You have slain.
No, don't swim. You play this out. I can see us coming back from that. You have Smolder. Smolder needs to get more stacks, so I'll just chill here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I just like something that has come with like I guess over the year and a half-ish of like SVP being real, right? Something that's definitely come from that is like having to like build a tolerance to just people being weird. People being weird and people being rude.
Gotta find the rhythm in the chaos.
Like you guys know, like my thing is like if anyone's being toxic or like negative, I don't say anything. I just kind of mute them and move on. You know? It's just way easier to do that and just like disengage, I guess, to me, than to do anything else. Oh, I can't hit my skill shots today. Yeah, it's just a lot easier. Like I think a lot of it that like that Kay was like growing with SVP as a whole is just like learning to deal with people who are weird or creepy or whatever. Like when I signed up for being a VTuber, I knew that like we would get weird people or creeps or whatever. That's just part of being present online, I guess, is the best way to put it. But I guess I learned how to like kind of just like have a better tolerance for it. Oh, shoot, my bad. I went to board. I did not realize we were trying to back out there. Whoopsies. I've been yapping this entire time, low-key. Yeah, it really does force you to learn when to put your foot down. And also just to learn when like you have to brush something off. Because like I feel like a lot of my journey through life, I guess, in general, has just been learning like boundaries as a whole. Because I used to be like a mega pushover. I used to be bothered by everything. I used to be super sensitive. I used to be like I was like too woke is the best way to put it, you know? If that makes sense.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics.
I was like way too woke. And then I was like annoyed by literally everything. I was like unhappy no matter what. I would like point out issues I didn't like but not really have a solution to them or like know what I would prefer instead. And then after that, I kind of like changed friend groups a little bit. Then I became too based. Then I became too based. I was too numb to everything. I would let too much fly. There were definitely things that were not okay. And then I kind of like cycled back and now I'm kind of like in this weird like mid area, and I ulted nothing. I'm kind of in this weird like balance area finally now, where I'm just like, I know like when something's bothering me, and I'm better at like sort of like deciding when is a good time to put my foot down, or when's a good time to just like let it go, I guess. Because sometimes it's better to just like move on than cause problems, I guess. But then at other times there's, I feel like, a very valid reason to bring up your problems and take action. Ariasa's about to get jumped by an best side. Or no, Urgot's getting jumped by an best side.
Sarah, no big deal. Pretend it's a rehearsal.
But yeah, I just feel like a huge thing I feel like is that I had to realize that everything comes in moderation. Everything is best in moderation. There's no good in having like all of something or all of something. I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, a lot of people are still learning about this stuff. It's like kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. I just feel like a lot of I think a lot of things need to come in like a lot of things need to come in like a middle ground. A lot of things need to come in moderation. Yin yang, yin yang.
Haven't heard a soul that wasn't at least
Without
a
dark,
little
there is
one.
no light. You need a balance of everything. I feel like. Like you should know when to put your foot down. You should also know when to let things go. You should know when it's time to speak up about things. You should know when it's like better to not speak up.
The world's not ready for me. I don't mind waiting.
That's sort of something I had to like come to terms with a lot. Was that like you can't just live on the extremes of anything. Living on the extremes of just anything is sort of like just like really is not good for you.
Keep your song inside.
You're gonna get into like a lot of like fights that way, and you're gonna like piss off a lot of people. And like I've been there. I've like had arguments like that, both for not putting down my foot until I like broke, and for putting down my foot too much.
Everyone fights to be heard.
And I think it's just like it really just kind of like depends, I guess. Truly, I really just think that like if you genuinely just have the chance to like, I guess just take a step back and think about the consequences of your actions, and like think about like, okay, if I do this, how will it apply to this? What will this achieve? You know? Everything should come in grays. There should not be a black or a white. Everything is gray, and I feel like everything should be treated as such. For example, the Shaco could not lock down easy kills earlier this game. He's doing alright in group fight. Yeah. True. Although we're about to lose soul. Because not gonna lie, this Nyla Yumi bottom text. Yeah. We threw our lead early. That was kind of on me. I got distracted. I was yapping too much, I think, during this game. I was yapping way too much this game.
Forgotten the words.
Oh my god, I forgot that you can't hit undo on words. Shoot. Okay. I need to go. We need to get vision here. Or no, that's not what I want. I think I'm here to get vision. Oh, no, there's Yumi. I don't have... Oh, yeah, okay. Run. Yasuo, don't go to the wave! What are you doing? They're all there! They're coming for you!
Stumble on this stage, but it sure does hurt more.
I don't know why we got so deep in discussion. Like, I don't know why we had such a deep discussion topic, like, so early into the stream, but... I don't know, that's just something that's been on my mind lately, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Hope we don't get lost in all this music.
Because especially if, like, con season especially, like, I'm meet and greet, so people are, like, really weird or rude. I've had some people say really weird or rude things at, like, meet and greets with me before. And it's just like, oh, okay, please remove this person from the premises, you know? It's just worse when they'll still say the things that they'll say in chat, like, in voice, face-to-face at a meet and greet, if that makes sense. Just feels extra bad.
An ally has been slain.
Stage fright? Never heard of it.
Yeah, I definitely think like
An enemy has been slain.
I definitely think it's just like a thing. It's like be normal. Act like a human being. Remember that the people entertaining you are also human beings. It's not just unfiltered. It's more like not unfiltered. It's more like they're just rude. It does take a lot of courage. It really does. I feel like a lot of people don't realize like it's kind of diluted because a lot of people want to be content creators nowadays. You know. Like, everyone wants to be a content creator. Everyone wants to make it big because it's so accessible nowadays. Everyone's like, oh, I want to, like, do this thing and, like, have everyone recognize me for it. And I get it. Me too. I mean, hi. I'm here. But it's just, like, I think a lot of people don't realize just the, like... People say this all the time, but I think people don't realize, like, the amount of mental weight it actually does take on you sometimes. For you to put yourself out there, try your best, and have people still come at you and be weird or creepy. Like... Sort of like dilute the things that you like to do.
Nothing better than a good song.
If that makes sense. Like... I'm trying to think of an example of like someone who wasn't like a normal... Like... Actually no, the person will probably not be here. I think.
Sure where I'm going? Can't wait to find
But
out.
there's this person who has shown up to my meet and greets before. And they'll complain that I only play League, which is... I do play a lot of League. I don't only play League. They'll complain that I play only League.
Folks only
And the last meet and greet I had with them, they actually straight up said, like... I've done something along the lines of, I've done 100 meet and greets before. But I gotta say, I think you're the hardest person to ever do meet and greets with before. He's like, he goes, I've done like 100 meet and greets with so many different VTubers. And I gotta say, you're like the hardest person to talk to out of all the meet and greets I've ever done. And it just felt, I was just like, why would you say that? I feel like, I was talking to like Yui, I think after, I was like, Yui, you would not believe what this guy said to me. And she goes, Serena, you're really easy to talk to. What do you mean?
People don't always listen, but that's no reason to keep quiet.
Like, I don't think you realize how much of an insult it is to a streamer of all people. Someone whose job it is to talk for like several hours a day. To say that they're hard to talk to? If that makes sense. Like, I'm awkward. I get it. I'm awkward sometimes.
Cities have songs too. Zon and Piltover sing together in a dazzling duet.
Like,
Enemy rampage.
I get it. I'm awkward sometimes. Sometimes I go quiet. Sometimes I don't know what to say. But at the same time, I feel like I just randomly talk. I go on tangents, chat. I talk about random things for a really long time when I can talk about them.
Come for the show, stay for the match.
And I just feel like that's something I've actually been very self-conscious about for a very long time. Actually, it was like like, how do I put this? Like, I feel like I was never very, like, I've always been, like, extroverted, don't get me wrong, but I'm also an extrovert with anxiety. So I tend to be very awkward. I'm an awkward extrovert is the best way to put it. So I get very passionate, I get very, like, I can talk about a lot of things, right? But it's just getting the actual, like, transition in to actually talk to them. You're not supposed to go on random tangents? No, I am supposed to go on random tangents. That's why it's, like, confusing. Yeah, I do just go on random tangents a lot, because that's how streaming works. I find a topic, I talk about it. But yeah, this person was like... I think this person, like, goes to, like, a lot of meet and greets. I've seen them at, like, nearly every single con that I've like, done meet and greets at, you know?
Your turret has been
You can literally bring up any topic to you and go for a long conversation. Yeah, exactly! I feel like I'm able to hook onto a lot of different topics. Hopefully that was a nerves thing, as in whoever was there to say hi forgot what they wanted to say. That's the thing, though, is that they've shown up to a lot of my meet and greets. And so we were like, hey, mods,
Kick her out of that one.
this person, if they start getting weird, please move them along. Like, the only reason I'm saying this is because I don't think they're gonna see the stream. Because they complain about me playing too much League. They've complained about me playing way too much League before. So I don't think they're gonna be in the stream.
Every song, it will
But
never be
again,
enough.
nameless person overall just like says really weird things. I feel like they're like, I don't know where they get the money, but they show up to like every single convention that we show up at somehow. But it's just like the way they have the audacity to like phrase it like that, you know? Like the way it's just so rude. To, like tell someone who their main job is to talk is to go in like 100 VTubers that I do meet and greets with all the time. You're the hardest one to talk to because it's so impossible because you only play League and I don't like League. Like, I can talk about other things. You can talk about your day. We can talk about we can talk about the convention that we're at. Okay, that was a good fight. Also, let me go fix it real quick. Yeah, nice ace. Okay, let me fix this real quick. So yeah, it just like feels so like rude, I guess. Like, I don't know. That really pissed me off. I was like, Yui, am I hard to talk to? I feel like I'm a like not D1 yapper, but I feel like I'm definitely high ranked yapper. I feel like D1 yapper is like Toka. Toka's like so good at talking. Toka's so easy to talk to. Yeah, it just feels like
Breathe with your belly.
But yeah, I just feel like that person like comes to, like most of our meet and greets. It's kind of insane. Oh, I did not make it in time. Okay, that's just word. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just felt like such a like awful thing to say. It's like one of the worst things you can say to streamers that they're bad at talking. Does that make sense? Like I get it. Like sometimes I do go quiet during streams. That's usually because I'm locked in. It's either because I'm locked in or because chat's inactive. So it just feels like I don't know. It just feels like so like I don't know if convoluted is the right word, but it just feels so like weird, you know? Or another thing that really pisses me off. Okay, this is just like a pet peeve rambling stream, I guess now. Another pet peeve that I have is like when people go to meet and greets and they just like say nothing. And they'll just like stare at me. Cause like I'll try to start conversation and they'll give me like nothing to work with at all. Like I'll be like, wow, how like, hello, what's your name? How's the con? And they'll go, oh, my name is this. And then they'll go, it was good. You know, like I get if you're nervous, but come on, man. We've got limited time here. I want to get to know you. I want to talk about things, you know. Yeah, genuinely, like sometimes at meet and greets, like I had several at Oshi Uplink specifically, where like someone will walk up and I'll go like, I'll mimic the conversation. Basically, it was like, hi, how's your day going? Good. Are you enjoying the convention so far? What have you done so far? It was good. Like, I'll go, have you heard of SVP before? No. And then I'll go like, oh yeah, okay, hi, my name's Serena. And then I'll like introduce myself, you know, that kind of thing. And they'll still just like, they won't like hook onto anything that I talk about. Like I'll give them so many things to talk about or like hook onto as a topic and they just like choose none of them. Like I get if you're nervous, right? I get that. And like some people will straight up go like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. We can talk about like whatever kind of thing, you know? Like if you're nervous, I get it. I understand. I get nervous sometimes too. Sometimes I have to have my friend talk to the waiter for me at a restaurant. Like I get it. But at the same time, like, I'm trying my best to like engage in conversation here. And if you're not like willing to engage in conversation, you can just like it just feels so awkward to just stare at each other, you know? Like, that's just like one of my big pet peeves at like meet and greets, when someone shows up and they just stand there and do nothing. It's like, especially if there's someone before them in line, like if there's someone else in line too, I'm just like, please. If you're not gonna talk about anything, we should just go. You can take a picture and leave, please. I beg. Because I feel bad, because that's like eating into other people's time to talk as well. You know? Yeah, it's just like, I'll like try and start conversation. I'll give them like a lot of different topics to hook onto, and then just like choose none of them. I'm like, oh, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I feel like especially like if it's like a... I loved yapping to you, Serena. You're the best. Thank you, Reyes. Reyes, do you think I'm hard to talk to? Reyes, as someone who's been to quite a few of my meet and greets, do you think I'm difficult to talk to? Do you think I'm difficult to talk to? Because I was telling a story. I was telling a story to chat. I don't know if you were here for this earlier, but I was telling a story to chat about someone who came to my meet and greet and said that I was hard to talk to out of like 100 meet and greets they've been to, and that I was the hardest to talk to. I had to like check with Yui. I was like, Yui, am I hard to talk to? And chat too, they're like, what? Serena, no? You yap so easily. Yeah, exactly. We talked about food. We can literally talk about... We can talk about literally anything. Also, we have a jungle Teemo. We have a Teemo jungle, guys. And a Smolder on the enemy team. This is about to be not a good game. This is not a good game, chat. When the person who's easy to talk to is hard to talk to, you're the problem. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like for me, it's always really easy to talk to people who are also just easy to talk to. Because, like, for me, whenever I struggle to talk about something, that other person usually picks it up. And so it's just like, we keep the conversation flowing. That's how I end up talking to Toka sometimes until 8 a.m. And then I get all groggy for stream. We haven't done that recently just because I've been waking up way earlier lately, but yeah. That's how, like, me and Toka will sometimes yap until, like, 8 a.m. when we join call at, like, 11 p.m. Like, I get it if you're nervous or shy. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I have anxiety too. I'm an extroverted person with anxiety. So it's really a coin flip for me, whether or not I'm like social or not. It's like a seesaw. I get it. Don't worry. I get it. I understand. And it probably feels awkward when you're at a meet and greet and you're like staring at a TV screen and you're talking to a microphone. I get it. It's weird. You're not used to it. But like, it's just kind of hard to carry conversations when people are like... It's just hard to like talk to people when I'll like try and start a conversation about like literally anything. I even try and hook on to like things that they like to talk about. But it'll just be hard if they don't give me anything to talk to them about. Like, I have like a default like set of questions for meet and greets. That's like something I do. Is like, especially if there's someone who hasn't heard of SUP that just said hi anyway at a convention, right? That's the thing I do. Is I have like a set of questions that my go-to questions, like, how's your day going? How's the con? What have you done at the convention? Do you like VTubers? Who are your Oshis? Do you like anyone in particular? Have you heard of SVP? Those kind of things. Those are like the rotation questions that I ask, you know? Yeah, exactly. It's like at Idolfest, it was a little awkward just because like Idolfest, that was like the first time they had VTubers, I think. So it was kind of hard for them to know how to accommodate us and whatnot at Idolfest. But that was their first time having VTubers, I'm pretty sure, at Idolfest. But we did get there, yeah. And then we ended up yapping for like the whole hour, I think, that I was there because no one else was there. A lot of people weren't at Idolfest, which makes me really sad because I like idols, and I was really happy to be at Idolfest actually. I feel like a lot of the people that went to our concert really enjoyed our stuff, so you know. But once we got there, like,
I'm bound to find inspiration.
we kind of like had like the hour-long yap fest with me and Reyes at Idolfest. We had the food, we had the idols, we did like Wotage at some point, like we had like a whole hour of just yapping because no one else was at the meet and greet because Idolfest is like, at the time of Idolfest we were still like way smaller and there weren't many VTubers at Idolfest, so a lot of the people there like didn't really know VTubers and weren't very open to talking to us. Although I did, at some point I was singing the Hamtaro opening, just idly. And like, there was a circle going. I was like really happy.
Words make me think, songs make me feel.
Yeah, I definitely think like, there are people at Oshi Uplink that came out to SUPP admitted that they didn't know what VTubers were. Yeah, exactly, which is crazy because it's a VTuber con, you know?
It's not stage control, it's stage presence.
But it was still really cool that they, gave us a shot, you know? I really appreciate it. Oshi Uplink was very fun though, I will admit. Despite like any of the weird fans who came up to during both of my meet and greets, like any of the weirdos, whatever, I was like part of it, but it didn't really take away from the fact that like the con was amazing. It was so much fun, and for my first time in Canada, it was just a blast. And I wish I could go again. I don't know if I'll be able to for next year, or if I'll be able to afford to travel again. But I would really like to go again.
Someday, I want to fly in water.
But yes, it was very fun. Canada was very fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. And hopefully I can go again next year, but we'll see. You guys won't know till after the fact anyway.
Wow.
But I typically try not to stream over, I typically try to stream over cons regardless of if I'm there or not in person, just because I don't like streaming over our con activities. Especially because usually I'm forced to take earlier meet and greet spots that would overlap with my stream time.
Where words fail, melody.
Because the other girls aren't free until later at night. So usually I'm forced to take the earlier meet and greet slots. Have to infiltrate for more poutine. True! I have to get more Costco poutine! It was so good. We have to go to... I want to go to like a proper poutine restaurant or something like that. They have those, right? Like poutine restaurants? Like restaurants or like stands or like places that are like specialized in poutine. They have those, right, Hato? You're like Canadian, you know, right? Yeah, we gotta go to one of those next time.
Life's not about surviving the storm. It's about
Yeah, it was really well organized for the first ever VTuber focused like convention. It was like honestly, it's because a lot of people running the con were like, it was not their first rodeo. A lot of them had run conventions and other events before, so they had like definitely like combined knowledge.
Executed.
my
Because I was talking to Yumemi about it actually. Because Yumemi helped with Oshi Uplink a lot. Because Yumemi is like Yumemi, okay, first off, I met her for the first time. I like hadn't really heard of her. I'd seen her like post under our stuff, but I hadn't like heard of her, you know?
when I wake back up.
And like, she is very sweet, first of all. I met her there, and she was very sweet and very talented and very awesome. But she was talking to us about how like she helps plan a lot of events, because she's a 2.5D VTuber, so she does a lot of IRL VTuber events and whatnot, and she helps organize those kinds of things. And she was talking about how like a lot of the people running Oshi Uplink had like run other conventions before and whatnot. It was just that this was like the first year of Oshi Uplink, obviously. So honestly, for how big it was and how smooth it was, I'm really excited for next year because first year was amazing. It did not feel like a first year con. I've had cons where, because SVP, you guys know, we do a lot of conventions. Senbei really treasures like convention appearance. And he does tend to have us like go to like all kinds of events and all kinds of conventions. And so you know, we've done like SVP has done a lot of conventions. And so there are cons that have been they're on like their 4th year, 5th year, even like 7th year, some of them that we've been to.
Genres don't hold me back.
And they are so unorganized. They're so like messy or whatever. Oshi Uplink was so smooth. Even for like, especially because I was there in person. I had to show up like virtually for like some things. That was still so smooth too. Like that was really crazy, and the internet was actually really good. Like there's like maybe like one part of the day where during my meet and greet, like it was on and off laggy, but it wasn't even consistently laggy. It was like really smooth, and then like a bit it was like choppy, like every once in a while, and that was it. Genuinely. Everything was running so well. It was so smooth. Hardly any things were delayed too. Like usually I feel like for a first year con, like panels get delayed all the time. There's only one thing I went to that was delayed. And it was like because I think Yumemi decided to like do a live performance last second because she was saying it was last second. She didn't even realize she was going to do it. That's probably what it was. Believe the organizers plans to. They better. It was so packed there. It was so packed. I hope they move to a larger location. That'd be awesome. They deserve a bigger venue. Honestly, they need a bigger venue. They should have a bigger venue. Because that was really packed. I don't think they realized the turnout that they were going to get. I really don't think they realized the turnout that they were going to get for that con. Because genuinely, it was like huge. It was way more packed than I thought it would be for a first year con. But also, it makes sense because there are a lot of Canadian VTubers. The VTuber community in Canada, I almost said Canada. That was gonna be... Yeah, the VTuber community in Canada is really big. Yeah, here's to a bigger OSG uplink next year. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm hoping for the best.
Delightful emotions all around me. Each one.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Canada, where the Canadians live. Yeah, obviously.
People haven't always been there for me.
Canada. Maple leaf. Pager bod. Trying to think of stereotypical Canadian things. They got maple leaf and they have hater bod. Yeah, land of Usachi Yui. That's like the most important one. Yeah, it was very fun. It was very nice saying hi to all the Canadian fans. You know what made me so sad? Klempo couldn't go. I was like, no. I remember seeing in the Discord when Klempo was like, how dare they have a Canadian appearance and I can't go. I was like, no, Klempo.
So cool.
I forget if it was that like Klempo just was like busy or if Klempo just couldn't travel to Toronto around the time. But I was like, oh my god, finally! Klempo can go to a con! But Klempo couldn't come and I was like, no, Klempo!
I think I can hear these colors.
The 6 trophies for Klempo! They could have gotten me! It's so sad they did. Honestly, it would have been crazy if Klempo got me. Like my standee.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I remember Klempo being like, there's no Canadian cons. We haven't had a Canadian con. She hasn't been, or SVP needs to go to our Canadian cons. And I was like,
Days to shoot.
Klempo! We are literally the major sponsor for a Canadian con. Surely you can show up now. And then Klempo was like, I can't go. And I was like, no! For anyone in the chat who doesn't know Klempo, by the way, Klempo's a regular in the SVP community. They're like a VOD watcher, but they're very active in the like SVP Discord and whatnot. And they used to be active in chat, but like I think they got like a different job or something, or just like at the time something happened, and so Klempo's like not able to show up during things.
Too bad I couldn't bring my cat Bao. He would love dancing in the grass.
But yeah, Klempo used to be a regular in like during actual like streams, but now they're just a VOD watcher. Which is fine. They're allowed to be a VOD watcher. They're cool. We like Klempo. We appreciate Klempo. Klempo, like... Also, Klempo shows up, like, later when I stream later. But yeah.
Hearts beat with me.
Meanwhile, I confused Tempo at the booth by calling him Klempo, and then he DM'd me, Tempo is scary. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Tempo, when are you going to reveal yourself to the people? And Tempo was like, I don't know. When I feel like it.
After every show, I go where the music meets the ocean.
For real, they really were. Tempo was aura farming all con. They had like the little like they had the like stopwatch and everything. It's like the they had like the stopwatch and everything with the Serena keychain. I thought it was gonna be really obvious, and they weren't obvious at all. But yeah, they had like the pocket watch and everything. With the Serena on the keychain. I was like, are they not gonna realize? And I was like, I don't know. Yes, he casually pulled it out of his pocket with one hand and you'd look at the time. Because he was the timekeeper. Yeah, I figured it would be obvious, but I guess not. Also, by the way, chat, I don't know if they're here right now. I know Hato's here right now, and I know the mods like my mods will sometimes like take shifts and like coordinate whether like just to make sure that at least one of them's here. I forgot to acknowledge them. They've been here since you probably have seen them in chat. We have a new mod, chat. We have 3 mods now. We have Hato, we have Tempo, we have Key. Because I brought on a new mod I brought on a new mod for my birthday. Back during my birthday. They chat sometimes. She chats sometimes. She's very cute. She's very sweet. Her name is Key, and she's amazing. Yeah, she's very cool. But we do have a new mod. Sometimes she's around, sometimes she'll answer questions in chat, but yeah, she mainly lurks. Yeah, we do have a new mod. But she's here sometimes.
Songs make me feel.
She mods my chat while at her other job. she mods my chat while at her day job, so sometimes she just lurks. But yeah, she's very sweet, she's very adorable. If you ever see her, you know, be nice to her.
It's not safe to go.
Very awesome. Yeah. We do have 3 mods now. We do have 3 mods now. Yeah, I just brought on another mod for my birthday just in case. I was like, there might be a lot of people that show up. So I was really worried.
Ready for a big solo.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, let me lock in. That's what I call most efficient time management for real.
Sunlight.
Yeah, Hato does have a less load to handle now when there's yeah, Hato's just the universal mod. I think I said this to Hato for the first time at Oshi Uplink actually. I was like, yeah, Hato's just like the universal mod. Because you guys wanna know what happened? Hato is really chill and like Hato just lurked in all of our streams anyway, so all of us were like, hey Hato, you want mod? Just like if there's anyone weird. That's basically what happened with me at least. Because Hato was originally just Perry's mod, right? And then Hato was like really chill, and Hato also just happened to be around and like speak in my chat during my stream sometimes. So I was like, Hato, I know you're like technically not my mod, but I'm giving you mod on my channel just in case like you're here and something happens. That's basically what I said. Like word for word, like basically what I said. And now Hato's just my mod. I think that's what happened to everyone else too. Everyone was just like, yo, Hato's really chill and Hato is good at listening to rules and is usually lurking anyway. So yeah. I do have 3 mods now. I talked to the mods about their availability sometimes just because it's like I talked to the mods about like really casual things sometimes too, like just friendly conversation, like nothing too different from like what I talked about you guys about. I'm like, hey, like are you gonna be free at this time? Like, how's your like whatever been going? Are you more free this time or this time? Basically I talk about them about their lives just to make sure I know their availability and whatnot. Like Tempo's like Tempo's like finishing up classes or like really soon, or maybe already finished up. I forgot what it was. Yeah, Tempo's like probably gonna be more free now too, just because Tempo's like wrapped up classes, whatnot.
My fans are the reason I sing.
And yeah. Hi Nico! Hi Nico, hi! Got burned up by most of the time, for real. We were just like, hello Hato. You are our mod now. You're the universal mod. I think think the only person Hato's not modded on is Toka, I think. Toka has like her squad, and they're very like silent, but they're deadly. It's the best way to put it. Her mods put in work very silently and very cool. Like sometimes the talents will make like friendly conversation with the mods just to like be friendly, but Toka's like mods are like ninjas. They don't say anything to anyone. They don't interact with anybody. But they get their job done, and they get their job done in the most covert and discreet way possible. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Her mods are, the very few times I've talked to them, they were very polite and very nice. I think they're just very shy. Her mods are very shy, but they're very good at their jobs. They're like ninjas for real. They're like assassins. Yeah, Toka has her system, and her system works very, very well, and is actually very scary. So I mean, I will not touch them. I will not complain. Toka doesn't need Hato because her system's already perfectly fine. Yeah, they're very kind and polite, but they're also very quiet, so they're scary. It's the best way to put it. Yeah, Toka's mods are very, very good at their job. They're very good. They're just also very shy. Toka's talked to me, she's like, she'll tell me how her mods are like very shy, and they're like, do we have to talk to the people? And she's like, no, you don't have to. Yeah, her mods are actually very shy, apparently. It's very sweet. Yeah, they're very kind. From like what I've talked to them about in the past. Like very, very brief, like once back and forth interaction. We're all go like, hi, basically. That's basically it. They're very, very polite.
Everything has beauty. You just need to know where to listen.
Well, Hato's also very sweet. Yes, most of the mods are very sweet. The ones that I've talked to are all very sweet. That's just because, you know, it's just like kind of common courtesy, I guess, to like be like, hi, we're working on the same thing, or like you're watching over my chat, so nice to meet you. You know, it's just kind of good to like know the mods that are taking care of my chat. At least on like a very like conversational surface level, you know? Hold there. I'm about to die. I'm throwing again. Yes, Hato is very, very sweet. Hato is very, very sweet. And in general, most of the people in Canada are very, very sweet. Yeah, Hato, most of the mods are very, very sweet. I feel like a lot of us have like our
has been slain.
I feel like most of us have like our like mods. Like I feel like if there are any weird mods, we like remove them, you know? We were basically if there was ever a weird mod, we're just like goodbye. Get out of here. Weirdo. You're creepy, you know? So like for the most part, most of the mod team is very polite, very sweet. And if there's anyone who's like and even if they're not like sweet, anyone who I'm not like they're not very sweet or kind, it's because they just don't talk. They're just very quiet and they keep to themselves and they just do their job and they do it well. They can't really ask for much more than that. They don't have to be social. They don't have to be like, they don't have to talk to do their job. That's not part of it. I hope I'm not. Aineko, all of us are married to you. What do you mean? You're beautiful, queen. We love you, Aineko. You're beautiful, Aineko. We love you. You're fine. Yeah, most of the SPP regulars are fine. Most of the regular SPP fans in like the Discord and whatnot are very chill. We love them all. Yeah, Aineko's basically married to us. Like all of us. Sorry, Reyes. She's ours. Also, I remember when funny story actually. I remember I remember talking to like I think it was during anniversary. SVP anniversary, and we were reading all the notes from the community. I remember realizing I was like cause I talked to, I think it was Tempo I was talking to. It was Tempo, and then I asked Yui after, I think. I was like, are Reyes and Aineko dating? And And Tempo's like, there's viewer lore?
An ally has been slain.
No, Kazu coming for Reyes. What the... We're like, oh my god, are they dating? And we're like, oh my god, that's so cute. We're like, oh my god, that's so cute. We were happy for you guys. We're like, oh my god, that's so cute. But yeah, we're like, oh my god, they are dating. That's so cute. But yeah, that was like a whole thing. Where am I? What am I? Where am I? What? Where? Who do I vote? Not gonna lie, I feel like everyone was bad that game. Yeah, we're like, oh my god, that's so cute. Anyways, we demoted because I was yapping. Whoopsies. I have to lock in, chat. Hold on, I have to lock in. I have to lock in. I was yapping too much. We demoted. Whoopsies. I don't know. I'm in a yapping mood today. Honestly, I might just turn this into a ZATSU stream low-key. Like, I'll play like TFT instead. Maybe we play TFT and I yap instead. I was yapping too much. I demoted. Who is that? Is that someone from our last game trying to roast me? There probably is. Not gonna lie. Oh no! It's just a... Is that a bot? I think that's a bot. Probably a bot. I know because the reason I started watching... that's so cute! That's so sweet! Who are you? Why did you add me? Who are you? What? Hello? Bye? Goodbye? Question mark? I was showing Benali my daily routines and they were saying they were dating. Really? Wait, that's so cute! I didn't know that! Wait, that's so cute! Wait, I didn't know that. Honestly, chat, I love hearing about your guys' love lives. If you guys are like, especially if you guys are like dating in the community. I didn't know Benali and Mel were dating. That's so cute! Kawaii! That's so adorable. Okay, also we're switching this to a ZATSU stream now, chat. I just want to yap. We're ZATSUing for a bit. We're playing TFT, we're yapping. Yeah, the viewer lore goes deep! Wow! Should have pulled up with Noon and I at Event Horizon. Oh, I see. Yes, go to more IRL events. We love seeing you guys. We love doing meet and greets with you guys. We love hearing stories about you guys meeting up as well. We love hearing stories about you guys meeting up for events that we're at, as well as like seeing you guys in meet and greets. Tried to get him to go to the Umo Cafe meetup at 4 Seasons. Oh, that's a stream shift is insane. Let me change the title too, actually. Let me change the title. No more ranked! TFT and ZATSU.
Follow this path until the end.
Oh my god, this is different. Wait, what is this update? Hold on. Offers hex. I didn't read all that. Wait, oh, okay. Bro, SUV is there and so is Reyes. He said, no, I have no money. I wasn't gonna Oh. That's so ungodly. That was a real though. I'm like, I'll have like a friend go like, oh, you want to go? And I'm like, I don't have money. That's like money. Can we like not? Can we like hang out at home and like get like cheap food or something instead? Well, time breaker. Hold on. I think I'm obligated to go that, no? Actually, I'll just see what I get. What is this? Space group? Okay, so that's 2 space groups. Oh? I'll just see what I get. You can't be into VTubers and have money yourself. Exactly! I have no money on SPP launch made for... Oh my god, that's all... Yeah, I'm like... Cause, SPP, how we work is that we have like a certain amount of credits where we can get... Okay, here's how SPP works for merch internally. We get like, all of our merch of ourselves we get for free. Which is very cool and very good. All of us, we get any copies of our merch that we have for ourselves, we get for free, right? So like the Serena birthday merch, I always get 1 copy for myself for free. And they just like they either ship it to me or they'll like give it to me next time I go to like a con or whatever for SVP because I like going to cons a lot. And then on top of that, right? On top of that, where's the
May I jump in?
high ranking thing that I just got? Oh! Oh! Oh, I got Space Groove. That's perfect, actually. Okay, I'm going Space Groove. We're going Space Groove. Sorry, I got distracted. But, yeah, anyways, yeah, we get that, right? And then, on top of that, we get basically a few credits, right? We get a few credits for any merch that is not ours that we don't already get. So, for example, if I use my like credits for like we get like a certain amount of credits, and then we can get other things for free, and then otherwise we have to pay for it, you know. So basically, we I've been like debating using some of my credits for the maids, but also I know like I'm like but what about the anniversary merch that's like later down the line or like whatever. You know? I'm playing ranked today. We were playing ranked, but I kept yapping, and I was like, I feel like yapping. You know, let's just play TFT while I yap. We're playing something that's a lot easier for me to yap to, which is TFT. It's like League of Legends auto chess, basically. Is the best way to put it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So basically, we get like. Our company is very nice and generous. Senbei is very polite and awesome and amazing. Because basically what he does is he just gets us like he lets us have like a certain amount of merch for free before we have to pay for any additional merch. So I get my own merch. So I get my own merch for free. Of course, I get 1 copy of my own merch for free, and then I can use my credits to get anything else. And usually what happens when I use my credits is I just get the full set of standees for something. And I've been debating using my credits for the main merch, and I don't know if I want to or not. I feel like I'm gonna go broke anyway. Glad to see you guys are the same as us in deciding merch. Yes, we are. We very much are. We very, very, very much are. But yes, Senbei's very sweet when it comes to that. And I very much appreciate how kind our management is. Our management's always very sweet and very thoughtful. They're always making sure that we're doing well. They're always saying like, hey, like, make sure you're taking a break when you need to, you know? They're always looking out for us and our health. And they're looking out like, basically we're allowed to take a break whenever we want to. Basically, if something happens, we're like, hey, I need to take a break. And then Senbei goes, okay, cool. I'll make the post tonight, you know? He's very, very kind and supportive and patient with all of us. And I very much appreciate it a lot. We make a team. I want to... Hold on. Space Groove! Sun... And... Oh, Samira's in this. Well, of course. Nami and... Like... Yeah, it's really nice that we have a credit system because, this is not always a thing. By the way, chat, this is not always a thing, but I think Senbei realized that all of us just really like the merch. You still have to pay shipping with the credits. No. Or at least, some of us do, some of us don't. It depends, because usually what happens is, we have like one, I guess, thing where Senbei is willing to ship something to us. But other than that, we have to, we just wait for a convention. Or like, if we see each other in person. Which usually for me is a convention because SCP is based halfway across, or the entire way across the country from me. I'm in like the opposite time zone. So yeah, usually he'll just hand it to us in person. If I see him in person.
It is not yet time to die.
None of these are what I don't know this set yet, so I guess I'll pick the one for gold. You guys get to pick how you guys look in the main merch. Yes, yes, yes! We do! did. Usually for merch drops like that, where we all have like different themes, they do ask us like, do you have any references or particular like things you want for your outfit? And we'll like streamline it. So I can actually probably pull up the references that I had for mine, for made, actually. I can really find them right now. But basically they said like, hey, send a few maid outfits that you like, and then like how long you want the skirt, because we'll have some of each length, I think is what they're saying. Or something like that. So I just sent a bunch of different maid outfits, and then I like went like, here. Now let me see what they actually said for. They said like, oh yeah, please pick if you want long, medium, or short skirts. The rest will be relatively standardized, so please note if you want something special, is basically what they said. And so all of us like sent references and whatnot, and we're like, okay, here you go. But yeah, I mean like, I can save it in a second. I was waiting for it to be like in between rounds. Also, I need to star up this team up. What's up with that? Rogue, Shepherd, or not Shepherd, Rogue, Vanguard. I need Rogue or Vanguard. Leona, hi. Leona's just always good, so throw that down. Thank you. Yeah, let me pull up my references I had. I'll show them on. Browser, keys, browser on the. Yeah, I had like 4 different references, and I said, "Hi, something like these," and I just sent it, and I said, "Go ham." I think they ended up. I like leaving things up to the artist. I like having like a mood board kind of, and just going, "Go ham," because artists usually know. Believe it or not, artists have an eye for art. That sounds kind of obvious, but artists have an eye for art. So especially if I don't have a particular vision, it's just very nice to leave it up to the artist. And I like doing that.
Woo, shake it.
Oh, I'm lagging for some. Hold on. This. Oh, Onegai! Okay, there you go. If I wasn't outside the US, I would love to buy more VTubers. Some of the, actually I think SVP, we do have like some outside of the US options. We have like Canada shipping, we have Canadian shipping, we have Indonesia. We have quite a few actually. Because especially at the beginning when we first started, like Senbei like was taking requests for like places that like I guess, oh, I forgot. But yeah. We have Germany, we have the UK, we have a lot of different places. Because back when we first started the company, Senbei was like, hey, where do you guys want shipping? I'll set it up. And he set up a bunch of different places for us, for our shipping. So yeah, you can definitely probably like find, who knows, if you have like, if you're in like a depending on what country you're in, you can always do that. And also ask as well. Oh yeah, he does need to add Malaysia. Senbei's doing a lot of things on his own, guys, by the way. Senbei's very, very kind, but also Senbei's a stressed individual. Because SVP, I don't know if you guys have looked at our website, but we don't have a lot of staff, actually. We have, like, 4 staff members. We have, like, 4 staff members, chat, in SVP. Dealing with, like, 7 of us. I work on my team, but I'll put... Oh my god. I'm on a drought! I'm being droughted right now. I need more people on my team. I'll just put Suns on. But Yeah, we're very small, but we do have like a. So Senbei's doing a lot of things. Senbei's very stressed. Sometimes like we have to like, because Senbei's doing like a lot of things on his own. Him and like Manasan is like they're very like they're always on the booth. I think it's usually our booth staff. Most of the time our booth staff is not like actually like staff for the company. They're just like volunteers, you know? Or like the mods if they're at the con. So a lot of a lot of people are like, a lot of the time you have to be like, hey Senbei, I asked you about this thing. Can you like do this thing again? Or like, hey, I asked you for this. Can you do this again? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And we're like, it's okay. You're doing like everything, Senbei. Don't worry. Yeah, Senbei's always running around doing something. He's our networker too. So he networks a lot. But yeah, Senbei's a very stressed and busy individual. So it's very hard to like. We're always very grateful for what he does. All of us. Hello, Samira. Finally, you're on my team. Thank God. I'll say I might mix Stargazer. Stargazer have a lot of.
Old man with a lamp.
I'll just get that just in case. Yeah. Yeah, networking is really no joke. I remember when I was talking about we went to like the mixer for the corporate mixer. Senbei was with us at our table for like a little bit, and then he like just disappeared for like an hour. It was crazy. We were just watching him talk to people. And even like during the convention too, we would watch him like go off to talk to people. We're like, whoa. I remember we sent him off to like a booth because we went I think me and Tempo, because someone has to the staff were saying someone has to watch over Serena so she, one, doesn't spend too much money, and two, doesn't get into trouble. So what ended up happening was people would take turns watching me. It was usually Yui. But sometimes I would just like sometimes the staff would take turns taking care of me, basically. They had to like chaperone me. But yeah, at some point I went to a booth with Tempo at Oshiuplink, and then like and then one of them saw like, cause Tempo had the SVP shirt on, cause Tempo was working the booth, right? And at first I was scared because they're like, oh, are you from SVP? And I shut up immediately. I just went quiet. But Tempo's like, oh yeah, we're working the booth, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a huge fan. I love them so much. They're so cool. You guys are awesome. I would love to work with you guys sometime. And the way I looked up at, because this is a booth that we just went to out of like interest, right? So I was like, we need to tell Senbei. We need to tell Senbei. We need to tell Senbei. Originally, H-chan was at the booth, right? So I was like, H-chan, go talk to them. And H-chan was like, huh? H-chan was like, huh? What do I do? And then, yeah, we had that. And then afterwards, H-chan was like, I'll send Senbei. So basically, we just had a steady trickle of SVP staff casually going to that booth. And it was so funny. Because we kept sending people over to talk to them. And eventually, Senbei came back and I was like, Senbei, can we do it? Can we crew out with them? He was like, we'll have to see. He was like, we'll have to see if we can do it in-house, and if otherwise we can totally collaborate with them. And I was like, yes! I was kicking my feet, I was like punching the air, I was so excited. But anyways, yeah. Senbei does a lot of work. Senbei does a lot of networking, and networking is exhausting, chat. I get it. Networking is exhausting, especially because like, it's just so many things, yeah. There was a booth that we were all like, oh, we want to collaborate. I was like, please let us collaborate with them, please let us collaborate, I want to collaborate with them. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, that was like a whole thing. But yeah, Senbei works very, very hard. And honestly, if you open a ticket and like request it like in the Discord, or like even just like email SVP. If you email the SVP like thingy-mabobber, he might actually answer. Like if there's enough interest in it, he'll probably do shipping for there. Because we do have like quite a few places for shipping as well. Oh wait, that reminds me, I wanted to show the to... I can show this in like a second. Or maybe I'll show my maid outfit references after this game. Is a better way to... Just so I can focus on the game. Cause I don't wanna... I think I sell this food. Oh, nice. Go start. I should have to look at the synergy between Stargazer and Space Guru. But I am getting a lot of Stargazer. None of those.
They'll have to get through me.
Yeah, let's put this. Oh, you can have two! Okay, let's do... Wait, well, I have got Dragon's Claw? Hello, Dragon's Claw is so good. What am I doing?
Let's finish this quickly.
I guess I'm committing to it now. Finally, organizing my board. Stop. You need to go down immediately. As soon as possible. Okay. Win this. Nice. Yeah, Senbei does a lot of networking. I'm sure if there's like shipping outside of the that we don't offer already, if you ask him, I'm sure he'll be open to it. Like you either like send an email to the Discord or like just like ask in the or like English. Send an email, which we have. It's in my description. If you scroll down all the way, you can see like SVP like official email that you can contact with. And then other than that, there's also just like we do have like just like the Discord as well. You can open a ticket there if you feel. Oh, that's stuck there. Okay, I think we're good. Let me actually try and check out the star. Whatever. I know we do have some that overlap, and we have some that don't. What are you? Vanguard. Okay, that's good. You like that? There's any Fate Weaver. Unless Nami is a Fate Weaver. Nami, what are you? Replicate. Okay, yeah, we don't need this. Yeah, faction. Rogue we have on our team. Bastion we do not. That's okay. Wait, he's here! Wait! Off here. Back him on you. And now we see what happens next, guys. Alright. Get rid of him. Oh?
Let's finish this quickly.
Okay, we're only missing Nami. I still don't have Teemo Max, so I'm trying to get Teemo Max before I level up further, but honestly, we're kind of sitting pretty right now. Sasuga Rice Man, true, yeah, but yeah, he's a... Honestly, if you just ask him about it, he might be willing to do that. I need my price reference. Space Group. Tears! I need tears! What am I doing? I need tears. Hi, Yasuo, again.
Shorter than you think.
I have no clue how this works, by the way. I'm just kind of hitting things. So I'll sell it regardless. But yeah, honestly, if you just like ask about it, you might be able to get shipping. Because Senbei's like very good about like if there is demand, he will supply. Basically, he's usually pretty good about that. If he feels like there's things to be gained from putting effort into whatever, he will do it. So if you are interested in merch and like there's enough demand for people to do it, he'll probably look into the shipping. It is very difficult to get shipping, I will say, into some places. Like he's expressed like, yeah, it's difficult to get shipping in some places. But he will, like, it might take some time, but he will try and do it. He's usually pretty good about that kind.
May I jump in?
But yeah, I mean, I really like it when people can get merch. I think it makes me very happy, and when people are able to get merch of us, and they like seeing everyone so happy when they get their merch or whatever things from conventions is so fun.
I wasn't joking when I said nothing stands in my way.
Okay, I do a roll. Please just give me Timos! Where are my Timos? I might give up on them, to be honest. I might give up on getting my max team. Very cool and very awesome, and I accidentally hit a video on the Discord. Whoopsies. Sorry, my eardrums. Oh, scary.
I'll give you the easy way out.
I'll take this. Good. Very good, actually. I like this. Wait, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be back here. What am I doing? Well? I should know. Let's put the here.
Let's finish this quickly. Me. I just realized I messed up putting this here. I messed up putting that there! Shoot! Oh no! I messed up putting that there. I did not mean to put that there. I meant to put that on the... Okay, let me... Instead. Try that. Oh, how do I play around that? What did I just do? Oh no! I didn't mean to put... I meant to put that on... I keep forgetting it's on the hex, not the character. I meant to put that on Samira. Ugh. Whoopsies. Okay, it's my first time playing this patch. I'm getting used to it, okay? But yeah, I definitely do think, Oh, alright, stay safe, Neko. Good luck. Bye-bye. What was I saying, though? Something about, like, merch or something? Let's finish this quickly.
Restart talent, I guess. Okay, we're gonna give up on the talent. Or the emo. I feel like as soon as I say that, they're gonna give me more teamos as well. Did you eat it? I did! I had a bowl of rice and tomato egg.
Nothing stands in my way.
Mama Starstruck's on a trip right now, but right before she left, she made me some tomato eggs so I could have some to eat before she left. And so I have a bunch of tomato egg from Mama Starstruck. Very yummy. At the main grid, you said you didn't like pizza. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did I
hold on. Hold on. Nani no. I love pizza. What do you mean? I love pizza. I love pizza. I don't like pineapple on pizza, but I love pizza. I love pizza. What do you mean? I've talked about I've talked about my crimes on pizza. Is that what you mean? I've talked about like yeah. Bro met Selena car stuck. Car stuck. Car stuck. Oh, I'm my losing streak. Or my winning streak. Uh-oh. I didn't even realize I lost my streak. Uh-oh. I was yapping. But yeah, I mean like car stuck. Let's see what I get from this. But yeah, but I mean, I do. Chat, for the record, like I used to be a very picky eater when I was younger. Actually, for the like, actually, maybe not as surprising, but I used to be a really picky eater as a kid. I used to be really, really picky when I was younger, and yeah, I was. Oh, I did not mean to do this. Yeah, I just like nowadays I just order the food that I realized something, right? Adults, you think that they're less picky, and to a degree that is probably true. But adults, they just order. The reason that they are not as picky is because they just order the food that they like. Like, think about it, right? Because like as a kid, you don't really control what you get as per food. Your mom or your dad just buy you whatever food, and then you live with it, right? But when you're older, you'll just buy whatever food. And that's why you would think that adults are like less picky. And that probably is true to a degree. Because they're probably way more open to foods now that they've explored more and their taste buds have developed. But you know, they always just like you just order whatever food you like. Tomato eggs. It's like you can look it up. It's like a Chinese dish. Basically it's like eggs with like these like steamed tomatoes. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's just tomato with egg, and sometimes you have like beef in it. It's really, really good. Yeah, any Chinese person, if you ask them about like growing up, they had tomato egg. That's kind of it.
May I jump in?
Yeah, I love pizza. I love pizza. I was telling Chad about my pizza order, like my go-to pizza order, and they were a little upset though. Or at some point I had like a pizza take, and I told Chad about it, and they're like, what? Because I like, if the restaurant has the option, I like broccoli on my pizza. I like broccoli on my pizza. But recently I tried pesto sauce on my pizza, like my marinara pizza, and it was very, very good. So right now, Pizza Hut, which is like my normal, I usually go to Pizza Hut for my pizza, just because it's like right there, and I have the app. Yeah, my normal pizza order at normal pizza order at Pizza Hut, which is where I normally go. Sausage, ham, and pesto sauce. On a marinara and cheese pizza with like the whole regular default like crust that they always ask you, like default crust with the garlic. That was so good. And yeah, that was very good. But there used to be this pizza shop that was like local here that like there was a pizza shop here that was like local that my friend used to work at. They had broccoli as one of their options, so I usually ordered broccoli on the pizza. It's very good. Broccoli on pizza is good if they have it as an option. I love broccoli. Usually, I'm sharing the pizza with other people, so usually I can't really get broccoli on it because people are like, "What the heck? Why would you put broccoli on your pizza?" But broccoli is good, especially steamed broccoli. Broccoli is so peak. I love broccoli. And cauliflower too. Cauliflower and broccoli, so good. Ever try making your own pizza? When I was younger, yeah, I made it with like family. Didn't turn out as good as the restaurant, so we said, nope, never mind. So maybe it was a bad decision putting this on Samira, but whatever. Yeah, I love broccoli. Broccoli and cauliflower are so good. Yeah, I do talk about food a lot, Chad. I love food. I love food, especially Asian food. Asian food's where I get really adventurous, but otherwise I'm like not too adventurous. But I was really picky as a kid, especially because like when I was younger, I had like I still do have this a little bit now sometimes, but I have like sensitive nerves. So like I had really sensitive nerves. So, like texture would really get on my was really bad for me. Even now still, sometimes texture does get to me sometimes. Not as much as I used to, for sure. But like I grew up Asian, right? So we have a lot of weird textures in Asian cuisine. But I am quite a foodie. I love food. If you offer me food, I will literally leave the house. Like how my mom gets me to leave the house. A lot of the times she'll go like, "Oh yeah, we're getting food. You want to come with?" That's how Mama Starstruck gets me to leave the house. She goes, "Oh, we're going to get sushi. You want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come and get sushi." Sometimes I'm also streaming, so I'm like, sorry mom, I can't go. Please pack home food for me though. But yeah, I just love food. Especially like as I've gotten older, I've gotten way more open to like being more adventurous with the food I have. Like I love weird food nowadays as well. Like sea urchin is really good. Like uni and sushi. Gwen 3. I really like what else? What's the other weird things? I like unagi. I like barbecue eel. I like I'm trying to think of other weird things. I forget what it's called, but stinky tofu. Stinky tofu. I forget what it's called. The like actual like Chinese name, but the stinky tofu. It's like it smells horrible, but it's so good. I love silken tofu in general. Silken tofu is so good. What are your thoughts on durian? Hot take, chat. I don't like fruits. I just don't like any fruits. The texture, like I'm allergic to half of them, and like the texture just gets to me. So I usually don't like fruits, but I like vegetables. But yeah, durian's like a no for me. Durian's a no for me, sadly. I don't think it smells that bad though. I will say, I don't think it smells that bad.
I wasn't joking when I said
I'm used to the smell of durian, but I don't actually like durian itself. Like I don't like eating it. I do like vegetables though. I'm more of a vegetable person, way more than a fruit person, because I'm allergic to half of them and I don't like the rest of them. Watermelon? No, I hate watermelon. I don't like it. The texture of watermelon, I don't like the texture of watermelon. I don't like the way it like explodes. You like crunch it and then like explodes your mouth. You have a lot of allergies? I've been developing a lot of allergies over time. It's like awful. I'm allergic to like citrus fruits. As long like if it's not diluted, I can't have it. Like if it's just like a little bit of like lime squeezed like into something, I'm fine. But if it's like a lemonade or something, I can't have it, for example. If the citrus is diluted enough, I'm able to have it. But if it's like lemonade or something where it's like mostly said like juice, I get like my like lips swell up and I get like it's just really uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I won! But it's okay, I didn't really eat many fruits to begin with anyway, so it's kind of okay. I developed an allergy to avocado! That was painful. I was like, no, I can't have avocado anymore! Because it's in a lot of sushi rolls. Also, first place. I was just yapping and suddenly we're like, oh, we won! Space Group is the team to go, I guess. Oh, whoa, hi. Oh, no thanks. I don't feel like spending money on League. Wait! Maybe I do want to spend money on League. Hold on. Hey, Heading to work now. Bye, Reyes. Thank you for yapping. We'll see the rest of the VOD later. Take care, everyone. All right. Bye, Reyes. Take care. Good luck at work. No watermelon? So unfortunate. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, though. I just don't like the wait. Oh my god, there's so many things. How do I clear this notification? Is there rewards? I just leave? No, it's still there. How do you leave? Erase thyself. Hi. Right? Yes. Also, dang, we've only been streaming for like hardly 2 hours. That's crazy. I thought we've been going for a while. It feels like it's been a while because we've just been yapping about random things. It's been fun. If you have one dish for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh, that's hard. It really depends. Because the thing is that like, for me, I grew up Asian American, right? So a lot of the time it's like hard for me to really. Oh, I have like nothing to pull for. So sad. Not like it. Oh, that's how you get more of those. I want the banana, chibi banana Soraka. It's so cute. Oh, this is pretty too. Wow, that's pretty. You can combine stuff, can you? Oh, sorry, you meant for the food thing. Oh, I mean, for food. For one dish I can have for the rest of my life. It's hard because I grew up Asian American. So I kind of need both for cuisines. I kind of need both. I need the Asian, I need the American. No? But I guess like either like, I feel like consistently I like pasta a lot. Maybe pasta? Like I'd have pasta and I could just like put like whatever sauce I want, you know? Or like rice as well, like what Kazi said, like rice and like whatever I put in the fridge. Or like, you can have soup with rice as well. I don't think I could ever just survive eating one thing for the rest of my life. That sounds awful. I could never. I love food way too much. I want to try more things. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to survive without rice. I remember I went to Europe on like a choir trip one time for like 2.5 weeks and I didn't have any rice and I was very devastated. Also, wait, I forgot I have to show the outfits for the maid outfit. I want to show them. Let me show you guys the references I had. Any second. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this was the first reference I sent, right? I sent like 4 options and I said, hi, here's the 4 options I have. I'll leave it up to the artist. That's basically what I said. Yeah, there's this one. And then I had this one as a reference. I had this one as well that I sent. Then I had the Urza Scarlet maid outfit. You know, the obligatory Urza Scarlet one. And then I had this one. And this is the one they went with, I'm pretty sure. This one and they combined like these two, I think, for the most part. This one and this one. They combined them. I loved how they chose this one. This one was lucky my favorite one, not gonna lie. This one right here. Yeah, that one was my favorite. Okay, let's play the game now. Yeah, I definitely really liked it. Is that Rems? Is it? It might be, but yeah. It might be, but I have no clue. It just kind of felt very generic, but cutesy. So I was like, okay, I like that. We'll go with that. Down for now. I thought it was the one costume Mani did. Poutine is very customizable. True! Poutine is very customizable. That's cool. Honestly, having having poutine for the rest of my life doesn't sound that bad. I love gravy and like potato, and like
Shake it.
let's see, gravy, potato, and yeah, cheese. Gravy, potato, and cheese just sounds very good in general. I would gladly take that. Cause gravy and cheese are really good, and potatoes also very good. So I mean, potatoes like a good base to just build anything off of. So I mean, I would totally just eat that. I'll be down for that. That's good. That's basically like a famous bowl from KFC when you think about it. Oh, I want KFC now. Oh, I want a famous bowl now. Ooh. Yeah, I do really like I do kind of want KFC now. I was craving like Cane's earlier, but Cane's like expensive. But honestly, KFC's probably cheaper. Maybe I order KFC. Hold on, let me look how much KFC is. It's like 4 p.m. right now, so like they it's probably not too busy. I might order KFC. Okay, high key. You got some like biscuits and gravy as well. Ooh, that sounds good. Like biscuit with gravy plus biscuit with gravy plus like maybe some of the fries. So good. Yeah, maybe I'll get KFC for this. That sounds really good. Oh yeah, the sandwiches from KFC are also very good. Maybe I'll see. I'll see what the funds are looking. What the funds are looking. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that tier. Oopsies. I did not mean to do that. Well, I need this.
Let's finish this.
But yeah, I mean like, I might get KFC. Also, I think we're kind of not doing so hot right now, but in terms of the game, oh no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Awesome sauce.
Sleep it off, pal.
Hi Gwen, perfect timing. I haven't had KFC in forever. Oh my god, yeah. KFC is so good, though. I love KFC. I like KFC better than Popeyes, which is it's a hot take, but it's truth. I like KFC more than Popeyes. Although Popeyes, I like it a lot better than I used to, for sure. Did you try Tim Hortons? We did! I forgot to say we did try Timmy's. We tried Tim Hortons. We got it for breakfast. It was so good. I did get to try Tim Hortons. I had their breakfast scramble. The only thing is I wish there was more bacon in it. I felt like I ran out of bacon real fast. I tried like their breakfast like egg scramble thing. And it was really, really good, but I felt like I ran out of bacon really fast in it. I felt like there should have been more bacon. But it was very, very good. It was very yummy. I liked it a lot. Now I think about it though, I don't think I ever tried a Timbit. We had like a whole like bucket of them, but I don't think I ever had one. Just because I was full off of poutine and
The road to ruin.
I was eating too much poutine and cookies, so I was like too full to keep eating. But it was very good. I did like what I had of it.
Very, very yummy.
Shake it.
There are Tim Hortons, but they're not the same. There are Tim Hortons, but they are not the same at all. Also, joined earlier. Yeah, most people do prefer Popeyes over KFC. It's just because for me, I don't like when things feel like very, like aggressively, like, seasoned for me. I don't really like when they're very aggressively seasoned, so I usually do prefer KFC over Popeyes. Or Raising Cane's even. But Popeyes is really good. I like it a lot better. Banger Tuesday afternoon. Yap stream Tascadu. Hi, Ghostman. What's up? Not a chicken. That is true. Hato is a pigeon. Hato, 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 dairanko. Ah, chotto de fashunkan owatta wa. Denki wa ii no ni susumenai. Yeah, I do really like, I do like KFC way more than Popeyes, but I do like Popeyes more than I used to now. I'm more open to Popeyes, but especially back when I was like way younger, my like nerves are like hypersensitive. Strong tastes were like really, really intense. Like strong tastes were very, very hard for me. So because Popeyes like their like seasoning is like very like aggressive, you know? So it's kind of just like hard to do. KFC has nice coupons. Yeah, exactly. Popeyes is so good we don't have them in Canada. Like, ah, yeah. That's sad. Very, very sad. I do like KFC better than Popeyes anyway. The Popeyes is very like southern US. I feel like it's very like southern vibes, like the US. Little did we know, Hato just doxed himself as the only town with Popeyes in Canada. Also, Hato, if you ever find yourself like around like where I am, I will literally pack like tomato egg for you, so you can try it. I'll have my mom make tomato egg and I'll let you try it. Back to the conversation earlier. But yeah, if literally I will like on God, if you ever come to the US for a con, then I'm coming to see you, or like anything, like an event or something like that. I will ask my mom to make tomato egg and I'll let you try it. I'll bring rice and tomato egg so you can try it. And we'll like heat it up in a microwave or something at like wherever we are. We'll find a microwave to heat it up in. Because tomato egg is very, very good. And it's like a staple growing up for me. I'll do it. I'll let you try the tomato. Yes. If there's anything you want me to make / get for you, I can. We'll do food train. That sounds really fun, actually. Food train sounds awesome. Another thing I want to do is I want to make my pizza nacho recipe. I want to make my pizza nacho recipe. It's like, I think I've posted about it on Twitter before. It was a really, really long time ago though. I have this like pizza nacho recipe that I picked up from my uncle, and then I just kind of got it and I made it better. But it's okay. Hear me out. Ready? You have to hear me out on this one because it sounds a little weird at first, but trust me, it's good. Okay, it's peak. It's like perfect junk food, right? Cool Ranch Doritos. Lay it out on a plate, like, then marinara sauce. Usually I like 4 cheese or like pizza sauce, whatever. You put it on top of the Cool Ranch Doritos. Whatever cheese, usually I do Mexican 4 cheese on there. And then take those, right? And then
Let's finish this.
where is that?
Quickly.
Cheese? Yeah, okay, and then you put you put onion powder, garlic powder, nuke it in the microwave for like a minute and a half-ish. My microwave's really big, so it tends to heat way faster. Yeah, so it might not be as... It might have to be longer for you, just until the cheese is melted. Until the cheese is melted, basically. Go until the cheese is melted.
And then you take it out. A little bit more garlic powder on top. Oregano. Maybe some basil if you have it. You serve that while it's hot. So peak! It's so good! It's so good! It's so good! It's so yummy! Yeah, I wanna make them for the SVP girls and see if they like it. I feel like that would be really good hangover food for them when they get drunk. Cause I don't drink. Everyone else in SVP drinks. I don't drink though. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, chat. So I don't drink, but the other girls do. They all like drink. So maybe when if we ever do like another meetup or something like that, I'll like make it for them. I feel like that'd be really fun. I feel like they'd really enjoy that. If I made pizza nachos while they're drunk. I feel like it's very good drunk food, like hangover food. So maybe I'll make it for them.
It is not yet time.
We commit to Yasuo. Go sniper, I guess.
Don't cross me.
Put some pizza nachos in the bird feeder, please. Definitely, I will definitely let you try them sometime. If the hotel those chefs like had a microwave, I should have made some. Can I bring some of my favorite candy from Quebec to give you guys an off time? I don't think you can have it anywhere else. I don't think you guys are allowed to give us food. I'm pretty sure the gift ruling for cons is that we're not allowed to have food. You can give us gift cards, but not food, I think. I think like food and like perishables and stuff like that are not allowed, from what I remember. But if you give us like, you can give us like gift cards or stuff too, I think.
I'll savor this.
We appreciate the thought though. We definitely do appreciate the thought. Well, you know, just for safety reasons, we're not allowed to like accept food. Please give me things.
Jump in.
Please give me things that I need. There you go. Yes. I can wait to. I actually need that right away, because Roga's current actually it increases my ones. That's fine. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Kind of in need of it.
Sleep it off, pal.
a league addiction. Probably a good. No, don't fuel the addiction, guys. Don't do it. Don't fuel the addiction. Okay, let's do this. Is this salvager? Use on to remove all the items breaking on. Oh, okay, okay, that's actually really helpful. If I build something entirely wrong, I probably will, to be honest. I just won't realize it. Yoop. Who's your favorite lead character? Seraphine? Okay, well, okay. I'm a Seraphine main, so Seraphine's like a given. But I really like Nico. Nico's like the character I play when I'm sad. I totally comprehended what they said to me. Oh my god. Wait. That works. What to do? Oh, okay. Wait, that makes sense. Oh, this. Yeah. Honestly, I could have sold that too. Oh wait, I wanted to re-roll that. Oh shoot, hold on. I wanted to use a reforger on those attributes like a while ago. That's awkward. I'm not doing anything. Re-roll will probably get better things. Totally paying attention to the game, guys. Shopping spree isn't sponsored by this. True, yeah. Nurgle sent me saying that you can't get, you can't get food, I think. I feel like I remember somebody saying that. That does make sense. I think they also just make sure, they check through all the gifts as well. To make sure that everything's like fine. And like safe. So, make sure you're fine with staff looking through our stuff. Make sure you're fine with staff looking through whatever you end up giving us. Because staff has to check it obviously for safety and whatnot. And like for trackers and all that stuff. Where's it good? I should have meeple after I already sell the meeple guy. So sad. I can't use that. Reminds me that Aurora cosplay. Oh yeah, the Aurora cosplayer that showed up. The Aurora cosplayer is so cute. There's an Aurora cosplayer at Oshi Uplink, and I said, oh my god, hi! And I was like, oh my god, I play League of Legends! I play League of Legends! I love Aurora, she's so cute! She's such a cutie patootie.
You will be.
I don't know what to do here. I'm just chilling here. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hi. Place the hex on a champion. I know who to put them. This just needs to chill here. I can't do anything with that right now. I think blah 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 blah. We're on a losing streak again! No! Ugh. Yeah, let's do this. That's a scary Gwen right there. explosives. Sell all those. We can slide this over. Who are you? Why are you here? Okay, there you go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, it keeps giving me anima. Does anima have... I don't think anima has, like, any synergy with us, though, so... I'll be able to kill it. I do want to try running anima squad next round, though. I feel like that'd be fun. Try and run anima squad. But I did really like anima squad. They're very cool.
No stitching that
Go.
together.
No more running.
Action.
You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's just take 3 rods because I don't have much money left anyway. Put this on our Morgana. On our teeth.
Now this I like.
Wait, I don't need this. I'm using her for purely for traits. Ugh. Not looking hot. Well, we can chill. Oh, hi! We'll just chill like that for now. We'll just chill like that for now. We'll see. Hot take, don't like the Unbound characters in Dungeon. Oh yeah, I don't like them either. I don't really enjoy them very much. I like the Chivis. The Chivis are cute. The Chivis are cute. I don't like the other ones. I feel like League has recently been like super money milking a lot of things. And you know? Goodbye.
May I jump in?
One more Gwen. One more Gwen. Arn. Man, okay, we'll have to sit and wait a little longer. That's fine.
That was fun.
It's about to get
Have you seen the character release for Zenless? No, I don't like actually like play Zenless too avidly. I'm not like a super avid Zenless player. I want to actually look at the leaks. Wow, is Haramasa on the banner yet? I just waiting for Haramasa to come back. Where's Haramasa? Haramasa or Astra? Send them back to me. I want them. Bring them back, please. Not for a while. Top 4. Alright, I gotta lock in.
I'll give you the easy way out.
finally some action.
Gwen 3, Gwen, please. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna die next round, so I kind of have to roll here.
Into the dark.
Hurry! Mommy! Ah! Ah! Oh shit! No, okay. That may have been a bad decision, but I have no clue. Wait for the best, guys. Please, just live, just live. Oh no. We tried. Well, that's it. We've been going for 2.5 hours, chat, so I might end off here. I know I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream a POV for Nana's birthday and for other things. Yeah. My waiting rooms are not up yet, but I will hunker down after the stream. Make my thumbnail. That's why waiting rooms aren't up, by the way. It's because I don't want to do thumbnails. I hate making thumbnails. It's like really annoying. I personally hate doing it. Some people love doing thumbnails, but I hate doing thumbnails. So yeah, I have not touched Zenless yet. I probably will do Zenless stream soon. Yeah, for now, probably no Zenless. Yeah, I think we're gonna end off stream here. Thank you so much for stopping by and yapping with me. It was fun. It was fun catching up with you guys and just yapping about random things. We will probably just like, let's see who's around to raid into, shall we? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who is live right now? Let's see. That's when you cut out yourself. Well, yeah, I have my PNGs of myself. It's just the fact that I have to put it all into like my art program and then slap myself on, like make sure it sized right. It's just like really annoying. Oh, Teeny's doing an Oshi Uplink recap. Let's go say hi to Teeny. Actually got to see Teeny a few times at Oshi Uplink, so yeah. She's back from Oshi Uplink, so she's doing a ZATSU right now. Let's go say hi to Teeny, okay? She's from Vivaria. She's very talented, very awesome. And I love her very much. She's very, very sweet. I love her. Yeah, let's just go say hi to Teeny, okay? I'll see you guys.